Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Uday's English Academy. In this video we'll discuss about Romeo and Juliet, a poem for Pius second year written by William Shakespeare. This poem was written in the early middle of 1590 and published in 1597. This poem we also called the most excellent and lamentable tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. The style of the story is a tragic drama. I hope you like it because most of us like love story like Laila Majnu and Hiranja. Let us see the background of the poem. It is a drama, and this drama, the stage, is set in Verona. Verona is known one of the most romantic cities in Italy. It is also known for its ancient and historical buildings. So let's begin the play. In this story, there are two royal families, the Montegos and the Capulets. Both are staunch enemies. Romeo, a 16-year-old boy who belonged to the Montegos, and Juliet, 13-year-old girl who belongs to the Capulets. Lord Montego, Romeo's father, is the head of his family, whereas Lord Capulet is the head of Capulet's family and the father of Juliet. To support these characters, we also see Benevivo as cousin and Mercutio as friend of Romeo, whereas another side, Rosaline is niece of Capulet's family. In the play, Romeo was in love with a girl called Rosaline who belonged to enemy family. But Rosaline never loved and liked Romeo, due to which Romeo was sad and upset. When Benevivo, who is Romeo's cousin, learns that Rosaline dejected him, one day Benevivo carries Romeo to the Capulets' party in disguise. In change of look, wherein Lord Capulet hosted the party to marry Juliet with Paris. In the party, Romeo came with Benevivo to see Rosaline, but he sees Juliet on the dance floor and awestruck by her mesmerizing beauty. Afterwards, what he says towards Juliet beauty has given to your syllabus. The moment he sees Juliet, praises her as if he has not seen anyone like Juliet before. He compares Juliet beauty with the torches, jewels of Ethiop's lady, Juliet friends, dove, and the cross. After this, as per your poem, we see what Romeo says. In the first line he says, "Oh, doth teach the torches to burn bright." It means he is urging, he is asking torches how to burn bright. They should learn from the beauty of the Juliet, because Juliet beauty is surpassing everywhere. Wherever in the darkness, in the night, people see the brightness, it's only because of the Juliet beauty, but not because of the torches. So, oh, doth teach the torches to burn bright means torches should learn how to burn bright from the beauty of the Juliet. Further he says, it seems she hangs upon the cheek of night. The meaning is that wherever there is a glow, wherever there is a shining, wherever there is a bright in the hall, that brightness, that shining is only because of the Juliet. And further he says, as a rich jewel in an Ethiope's ear, she is looking like a jewel. The rest of the women, the rest of the girls who are present in the party, for Romeo's eyes, looked like Ethiop's lady looked black, and among those girls, Juliet was compared to jewels. She was shining. Further, beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. Meaning is that even the earth has not seen such a beautiful girl before. So this is the first time even the earth is seeing a girl like Juliet, who is the most beautiful. For earth too dear means when she dies, it is difficult for the earth to be buried. As now the Juliet is moving from the stage and trying to meet her friends. So Romeo says, so shows a snowy dove trooping with the crows. It means wherever she is moving, it looking like she is moving like a snowy dove to his eyes. And all the girls, whoever she is meeting in the party, for his eyes looking like crows. As a yonder lady, oh, her fellow shows. It means for his eyes, Juliet friends are not looking good. They are the ugly. She is only the most beautiful woman for his eyes. As yonder lady, oh, her fellow shows. The measure done, I will watch her place of stand. Because such a beautiful girl, such a mesmerizing beauty, he has not seen before. So he waiting to complete the dance, so that he can watch her stand up the place where she goes and stands. After that, he thinks, touching her, make blessed my rude hand. After that, going to her, he wants to touch her hand in terms of greeting, so that his ugly body, his ugly hand, his rude hands to be blessed. When his heart asks, did my heart love till now forswear it? It means that whoever he loved before, was that true love? No, because that was the childish love, that was the kiddish love. So whoever he loved before, that love was the not true love. So this time he has seen Juliet. So for his eyes, Juliet love is the true one. So because of that he says, did my heart love till now forswear its sight? Because I never saw true beauty till that night. So after that Romeo slipped away from his friend Beneblivo and lingers in Capulet's garden under Juliet's window. Since then they meet every day and accept each other's love proposal, get married with the help of Friar Lawrence, who is close friend of Romeo. Soon after the marriage, Romeo drops Juliet in her chamber and departs, hoping to meet early. While returning from the Juliet's chamber, Romeo fights with Tybalt, who is the cousin of Juliet, and kills him. So soon after that, he was abandoned from the village. He was kept aside from the village. Another side we see Juliet waiting in her chamber for the Romeo, wherein Juliet unaware what has happened. She been waiting out all the day. Now it is a night. There is no sign of Romeo, and she becomes impatient. Desperately, she wants to meet Romeo. Because of angry, she invokes the night. She says, "Come night, come Romeo, come though day and night." She says, "Come Romeo, I want to see you. I've been waiting for you." It's night. It means the day and night. It means that as in a middle class family where we see when husband goes out or male member of a family goes out, all women, either a wife or a mother, wait for their male members to come back so that they feel happy. Similarly, Romeo was outside all the day and now it is the night time. Juliet expecting that Romeo should be with her, being her husband, but there is no sign of Romeo. So she says, day and night. The meaning day and night here, night, darkness, It is compared with the worries, with the sadness, with the problems of the Juliet. A day, if he is there, I mean his presence will shines out against the darkness. It means that the Juliet will be happy if Romeo is with her. Next he says, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night. It means that you come upon the wings of night. You make night like a wings, and then you come upon the wings of night. You lie and then you come. Whiter than new snow on raven's back. Raven's back is a bird, little slight bigger than the crow. So he says, you come as if like the snow falls, suddenly snow falls, and when that snow falls on the crow, it looks beautiful. So in that way, you suddenly come to me. I should see in front of me that you are standing, that you are there. So come gentle night, come loving black broad night. You come, I mean you bring the gentle night, my Romeo, because he is so handsome, he is so charming. His eyebrows are very good. So it's a night time. I want my Romeo back. Then after with the course of time, she thinks that give my Romeo when I shall die. It means if not possible now to get my Romeo, at least I want my Romeo when I shall die. When I die, take Romeo and cut him in little stars. It means when I die, Romeo also should die. You cut him and keep him in the little stars where he makes the face of the heaven so fine, so bright. The face of the heaven meaning is here the complete world, the entire world will be in peace, will be happy. All the world will be in love with that night. Nobody will bother the garrison. The entire world will be loving, because when he makes the face of the heaven so bright, and nobody will worship. I mean, nobody worship the garrison. Nobody focus. Nobody concentrates the garrison. The meaning is what? The kind of a bright, the kind of a shining, the kind of a unbearable temperature. So everybody will be in love with that night. Nobody will bother about the garrison. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. If you like this class, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you once again.